Hi, I'm Joyce Busola if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, hi, you're part of the family. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you're new here, I'm a medical doctor, a Nigerian medical doctor, and I'm doing my residency here in Moscow, Russia. I also share content about living and schooling in Russia. So last week I shared with you what my reaction was like and how I've been able to deal with it. And I was, concerned for other foreigners, especially the African community. And I wanted to know what the mood is like in the international community or the African community. I wanted to know what people's thoughts were, how the current situation has affected their lives. Earlier in the week, I had the opportunity to meet with some Africans, and I thought to speak with them, get their thoughts on the current situation, how it's affecting their lives, and most importantly, how they are dealing with it. So I'm going to be sharing all that with you shortly, their thoughts and every other thing, that we talked about. All right, let's hear them out.
So, what's your name?
My name is Takwinda.
Okay, and you?
Ethel.
Oh, okay, I'm Joyce. You're from what country?
I'm from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, nice. And you?
I'm also Zimbabwe.
Oh, nice. So you're from what country?
I'm from Cameroon.
You're from what country?
I'm from Ghana.
You're from what country?
I'm from South Africa.
From
Nigeria.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm Ghanaian.
So how do you feel today? How do you feel right now?
Today, how do I feel?
Yeah.
I'm just there.
You're just there?
Yeah, I'm just there, yeah. But I can say I feel good.
Good?
Yeah, by the grace of God, I feel good.
Yeah. How are you feeling today?
I'm alright.
You're fine? Yeah. You don't feel anxious, worried?
Well, I'm always anxious, so today.
You're always anxious.
Today's a better day, actually. Yeah.
Today's a better day.
Yeah.
So in light of the current situation, you are an international student, I believe. How are you feeling at the moment? Do you feel safe? Are you nervous? Are you anxious?
Ladies first.
I feel okay. I don't feel nervous. I don't feel threatened. I feel safe.
How do you feel about the current situation? Do you feel safe?
Actually, when we talk of safety, of security, for me, I'm safe.
I think Russia it's okay.
It's safe.
We are fine here.
Yeah, you're fine, yeah. You feel good. How do you feel? Do you feel safe?
I feel safe. I don't even have the urge to go back home.
Yeah? Yeah. In light of the current situation, the last 3 weeks has been difficult for most of us.
Okay.
How have you been dealing with it?
Well, as we all know, the recent unfolding of events, I'd say that those of us who are in Russia, we are quite calm. It's usually our parents at home and other people from all walks of life that are kind of even most worried about us. But we here, everything is still fine, everything is still calm. Personally, if I don't watch the news and all stuff, there wouldn't be any panic. Yeah.
Then what year?
First year.
First year. Yeah. So you literally came to Russia some months back?
Yes.
When was that?
November.
November, wow. So how does that make you feel? Does it feel like, should I just go back and find my way somewhere else? Should I leave this country? How do you feel?
Well, I'm not one to back down from the fight, so I've started, so I must finish it.
How do you feel like knowing all that is happening right now? And then you just came here.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
We just came last year, so we just spent some few months. So, of course, it has brought some uncertainties. Like personally, me, I've been affected based on I've not been able to withdraw some money because of the sanctions and stuff. So, and of course, from home, you are getting messages of distress and people calling and so.
Yes. How about your parents? Are they nervous? Are they bothered?
Well, they are. Every day I get a text message. Come back home. Come back home. We're waiting for you. What should we do for you to come back home? And then you're just like, well, I'm waiting to see how things are going to be like. And, it depends on which news channel you're going to be watching and what are they going to say. So, so that just makes everything a bit difficult for them. And you'll be telling them that things are quite okay, and
How are you handling the pressure from back home?
Well, I usually just try to tell them that there's no reason to panic. And likewise, since I'm a pastor, I've received calls from parents of members of the congregation wanted to know what actually is going on. I told them that for now, I mean, we are safe, we are calm. They are more worried than we are actually, and that they should just, I mean, remain calm. And then I also tell them that if there is any reason for alarm, we do have embassies here that, I mean, they have our best interests at heart. And I don't know about other embassies, but for the Ghanaians,
I
there has been
very responsive.
Forms circulating, so all the expats here, we're filling in our details, all the compatriots, both students and non-students, and the embassy is collecting, I mean, this data, this information. So in the case of anything, they might probably just reach out to us and maybe come through some way, somehow, if there will be a need for that. But for now, everything is calm. And from what I see, everything is calm.
You know, it's not really easy at this moment, particularly for some of us that have to send money to Africa. So I think that's one of the fact that the part that is really affecting me. So.
Just concerned with the financial situation, with most of our cards blocked. We can't even get funds from our countries, and things keep getting high prices, and we don't know how we are going to survive. So basically, that's what is concerning me.
Like, how is your finances right now? Is it a struggle to get money since there are sanctions around that?
Actually, the only difficulty is maybe getting money outside coming to me. Yeah, but internally, of course, it has affected. Even I'm a scholarship student. With the sanctions, with the banks and all that,
that
we can't even
affect
receive our stipends.
Have you been having issues with receiving money from them?
No, not at all, not at all, not at all.
With everything that's going on right now, it kind of makes me feel nervous that if one day you search and you don't find the flight out of here, what you're going to do. And with the current news saying that they're going to block WhatsApp and everything, it makes it more difficult. How are we going to be communicating with people back at home? If maybe I was Russian, it was going to be better knowing that, this is home, nothing's going to happen. I'm just going to be here doing nothing, chilling. But the fact that I have a life outside here, it makes it really difficult. And to be honest, I would say it's really stressful. It's really stressing. I have been having disrupted schedules. Like, my normal life has been disrupted. One day you just wake up, check the news, you're like, oh my goodness, where are we going? And all that kind of stuff. So I'll just say it's just like a mixture of everything, but rather on the bad side.
Work as a doctor, right?
Yes.
A surgeon, I believe.
That's correct.
A surgeon. So what's it been like in the hospital? Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
I know, like, there's been like speculations about shortage in medicines, medications, and the rest of them.
So far, nothing has changed. That's from my hospital where I work. Nothing has changed.
How about groceries? Like, have you checked the stores recently? I noticed that some shelves have been emptied.
My God, it's been a while since I've made my grocery.
Really?
I think when I buy in bulk. So I still have that food.
So you're not really bothered about scarcity.
No, I'm not bothered.
Do you have a family here?
Yes, of course. I have a wife and I have a son.
Wow, you have a wife and a son. So how has it affected your family in any way directly?
Not that.
Have you experienced any food supply shortage, anything?
There has not been anything of that nature, and it's rather even interesting. By the way, I do have a senior brother here also. He came here about a month ago. Yes, and so because of course we know the impacts on the dollar to the ruble rate, and a lot of people have been wondering if it has had any significant impact on the prices of stuff. But I go to the shops and prices are still the same, especially for the things that we buy, grocery things we buy are still the same. Maybe I don't know if maybe in the future that might have
in some places they have increased. So I went grocery shopping on Wednesday. And I got to the shelves. Everything were emptied. So the brand of rice, pasta, even down to detergents. I don't know why people. Why is it that when there is like a panic situation, tissue paper, detergents, everything is gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. So I think I had a moment of like panic buy when I realized that the rice that I was buying for like 84, 90 is now 152.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, I noticed things. I think maybe it's depending on the brand, because I noticed like fixed price, nothing has changed in fixed price. Everything is still 55, one for now, usual price. But then like in other bigger stores, I shopped at Globus Piaterochka.
Okay.
Some prices have been increased by let's say 10 to 30% increase.
Okay.
Yeah. But aside that, you feel you're not wanting to go home?
For now, no.
For now,
no.
But I'm still hopeful that
you're hopeful, right?
Better,
yeah, but God will keep us until things get better.
All right. So regardless of the situation, you are sticking nature. But we trust God.
We trust God. Everything will be okay.
Yeah. So what would you say as a pastor? What would you say as a word of encouragement? So I believe that this has affected, families, in different places. Yeah. What would you say to them?
Yeah, from a pastoral perspective, I would tell them that we're in a time that your personal understanding of God is going to have to be tested. And I want them to know that God, who has not brought us here just to leave us in this situation, He will come through for us. Divine protection is entrenched in God's covenant for us. And I believe that in the case of anything, God will protect us, God will fight for us, God will be there to defend us in any way. And the Bible says that as the mountains surround Jerusalem, the Lord is round about His people. So I so much believe in the covenant of protection that in the case of anything, none of us will be harmed, none of us will be hurt. Even if the need be that we have to be evacuated, we'll land to wherever we are landing safely, safe and sound, because the angels of the Lord are with us, they are for us, and they will definitely see us through. And I'm praying that all these will come to an end soon, all this tension. I'm praying for wisdom for the heads of state, the people who are concerned about, I'm praying for wisdom such that God will bring them into some amicable settling of this situation, so that life can, all the tension will calm down and life can move on as usual, as it has always been. And my prayers are also with the people who have been the victim. My prayers are with them, and I'm praying to God that everything will be sorted out very soon and life will continue.
Amen. Yeah, so your faith is very strong now.
Yeah. Very
strong. All right, nice to meet you. Yeah, I love your spirit. Thank you so much for speaking with me. Yeah. All right, thank you. Thank you for speaking. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
So guys, here you have it. I'm so happy that the general mood is very positive. People are still in high spirit, just hoping for the best and trusting God, holding on to faith, trusting God that things will get better soon. All right guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope that in subsequent times I'm able to come out once in a while, to just share more videos like this, and basically leading up to the moment where things will get better. I think one thing I like to emphasize is I'm the one to always share my journey, throughout as basically as much as I get the opportunity to. And in a time like this, it's easy for me to just sit back and say nothing. However, I believe that you people outside would love to hear from we that we are living inside, just to know how things are going and also to see how best to help us. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you also got like a positive mood, especially to our family members that are back home. We just want you to know that we are fine, we are safe, and just keep praying for us, praying for the countries, praying for the world, praying that peace will be restored and that things get better. Yeah. All right. Until my next video, stay blessed, stay safe. Bye.